Beck, truck driving neighbors downstairs, parentheses, yellow sweat. Alright, so let's play through all the different sections of the song. After I play right through them, I'll go back through, give you a little more guidance if you need a little more explanation. Special note with this song, if you're trying to play along with the original recorded version, it sounds like he's probably like a quarter of a step flat or so, the tuning might not match up exactly. So it's just a funky, solo acoustic song, so I'm sure he was in some bizarre tuning there. But it sounds just fine in standard tuning here. Okay, so like I said, we'll play through it all, go back through, give some explanation. Before we get into the song here, pretty please help out the channel, hit that subscription button. I come out with a ton of videos and got a bunch of Beck stuff in here too, so you don't want to miss any of that. Do me a favor, it'd be really cool. Okay, so for starters, we get the main riff here, the verse riff for the first guitar. There's two guitars parallel here, kind of doing separate stuff. They come together towards the end, but for this first guitar, we're just kind of hitting these bass notes, and it's like a descaling thing. We'll start here at the 4 on the A for that C sharp. We're just going to hit it, hold it a moment, hit it twice again. Down 2 frets to the B. Okay, 2nd fret on the A, strum it the same way. Alright, now down 1 fret to that B flat, 1st fret on the A here. Strum that the same way. And then we end up on an open E, low E here. Strum that just like we did the others. Alright, and we would just repeat those 2 measures throughout the intro and the verses. As far as the second guitar, which is kind of like the improv-y, freewheeling guitar, for the intro, it's just kind of scaling around, doing some funky improv-y like bends and stuff like that. And it's purposely supposed to sound a little clunky, kind of out of it, So that's the fun of it. So you can be kind of sloppy and weird with this if you like. The first bit, it's going to be here at the 4 on the G. Hit it once. Hit it again and hammer on to the 6. And just hold that a moment. Then we move to this spot where we'll be on that 6 to the G, and we're going to bend it, hit that 4 on the B under it. Okay, just a nice slow bend. Hit that 4 on the B a couple times while it's bending. And we release that 6 and just hit it normal. Next little riff here, we'll be at 4 on the D and G, hit it a couple times, and then just end up on that 6 of the G. Alright, now a little bit of a D scale here, we'll come up to the open high E, then we go 4B, a couple 2s on the B, bend that 2 of the B, give it a slow bend and release. And then just hold it. Okay, so it's just some little improv-y little things like this. If you stay in those areas, mix around, those type of styles, you should pretty good for the intro and the post-chorus sections that happen. Chorus sections, and both guitars kind of just match up for these. So we're strumming some bigger chords here. All right, we'll start with a open E chord. Okay, open E, 2 on the A, 2 on the D, 1 G, open B and E. Strum it once, kind of hold it, and then strum it twice closer again. Something like that. All right, then we move to a B chord here, 2 on the A, 4 on the D, G, B. Strum that the same way. Alright, up a set for the F sharp chord here, so bar the 2s, 2 on the low E, 4 on the A and D, 3 on the G, 2 on the B and E, strum that the same. Alright, now we move to C sharp, okay, 4 on the A, 6 on the D, G, B, strum that just like the others. Alright, then we'll land here, set low here on the G sharp, bar the 4s, 6 on the A and D, 5 on the G, strum that just like the others. Alright, and then here we're going to throw in a couple of quick B chords again, so just go from here, drop back down to that 2A, 4 on the D, G, B, give that a couple strums, back, and then just come right that G sharp that we were just at the 4th fret here. And basically strum this out to finish that last measure. Something like that. Okay. All right, so let's just try this all up to tempo here. Into the verses here, the second guitar, it's kind of playing like a little bit of a harmony thing going on here, but also going off on its own little scale. All right, and it'll be bouncing around here at like the 6 on the D, hit it, hold it for a moment, hit it a couple times again closer. Okay, kind of like the strumming's going on the first guitar. All right, come down to the 4s on the D, do the same. We'll go to 2 on the D, hold that a moment, and then go 2, 4, 2 on the A, and 4 on the A. Okay. Right, and this will kind of alternate the ending here. Through the first verse, it'll do this, where we'll be at the 4 on the D, go to 6, hold that a moment, do 3 6s, hold the last one a moment, and then do a couple more. Alright, and then the first time through the ending, we just drop down to 3 on the G, hit it, hold a moment, and then hit a couple closer, and then just finish on 2 of the D. Okay, so something like... Okay, so that'll be the first verse ending. The second verse ending, everything stays the same, but after we do those 3s on the Gs, instead of going that 2 on the D, we're going to come up to 4s on the G. Alright, and just hit like 3 of those 4s. Alright, let's try this all up to tempo now. We get a vocal interlude section here where he just starts wailing away the vocals there. Switches up with a little progression here. We'll be at the C sharp, all right, 4 on the A, 6 on the D and G. And with this you want to do strum 1, 2, 3. Something like that. All right, so about 4 strums per chord here. Start from there, go down to the B, 2 on the A, 4 on the D and G, same strum. Up the set to the F sharp, and strum on that. 2 of the E, 4 on the A and D, 3 on the G there. Bring that all up 2 frets for the G sharp, and strum on that 4 times. So just kind of following this little box area there. Just a couple measures and just repeat them throughout the vocal interlude. Thanks for checking out the video, everybody. Like it, share it, leave a comment. It's always good to hear from you. Do me a favor and hit the subscription button. I put out a video pretty frequent, so you don't want to miss out on that. Check out the links in the description box below. I have really cool links for tablature books, all the gear I use, t-shirts, fun stuff like that. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.